Hello, hello. Welcome to today's STEAM Team Challenge. My name is Miss Julie, and I am from the Warrenville Public Library in Warrenville, Illinois. This month's challenges are all about New Year's. The first activity we have today is creating a time ball, like the ball dropped in Times Square in New York, that counts down to our new year. Something I didn't know before researching further into this is that time balls have been used to signal time for long before New Year's Eve in Times Square. They were most commonly used and still are a little bit, not as much anymore. They were commonly used to help ship captains out at sea to know what time it was. So what they would do is they would either raise or lower a ball to show that it was noon or that it was 1, and then the ship captains out at sea could see that the ball was moved and they could update their systems accordingly so they knew just about what time it was. Thought that was very cool. The time ball in Times Square is much more complicated than the one we're going to make today. It has lots of technology involved in it now, but one basic concept for it is a pulley system. Our pulley system helps people lift heavier things. There's many different kinds of pulleys. Ours doesn't do a crazy amount compared to other pulleys, but it does help that you can pull down your heavy item instead of lifting up. That helps people be able to lift heavy things as well. So things we're gonna do, I have my completed pulley here. But the first thing you're gonna do is take out your clay that is hard right now. You're gonna add some water to it. This is a little messy, so have paper towels ready. And you're gonna roll it into a ball with a flat base. Then you're gonna take your dowel rod and you're gonna stick it in the middle of your clay. It'll eventually dry and just be a solid base for you. Then we have 2 binder clips. One gets clipped here and one gets clipped there. Then we have the hardest part of this is weaving your yarn through the styrofoam ball. So you want it to go right through there. What would be really easy would be using a needle, like a sewing needle, if your parents or guardians have one. But I also gave you a paper clip if you want to make a pseudo needle there. All you'd have to do is open up the paper clip, make a little loop here, and tie one end of your yarn through there, and then thread this through the hole in the styrofoam ball. After you have your yarn through the styrofoam ball, you are going to put your yarn through the top and then through the bottom and tie your knot. So it should be one full circle here, going through the top and the bottom. And then simply enough, all you have to do is pull your pulley system there to drop or lower your time ball for New Year's Eve. You can also decorate it and make it very fancy schmancy, just like the one in Times Square. I just wrote 2022 to start, but you can definitely make this a lot cooler. All right, your second activity is a pom-pom launcher, a pom-pom shooter. So what you have is a red cup, you have a balloon, and you have some pom-poms. First thing you're gonna do is cut out the bottom of your red cup. Cut out the bottom. Then you are going to take a balloon. You're going to tie the open end. Tie the open end. And then this top end here, the bigger end, you're going to clip right at the top. So you should have a hole up here and tied down here. Then you're going to wrap your balloon around the bottom of your cup. So you have your tied end here, you wrapped the bottom under. So when you look through, since you have a hole in your cup and you have this wrapped around, you should see the balloon there. Next, you're going to hold on to this end. You could also choose to tape it with some duct tape or something, or maybe you use a rubber band, some way to hold this to the cup. You can put your pom-poms in, then you're gonna pull this and let it go, and it'll shoot your pom-poms. So that is a fun way at New Year's if you want to celebrate with your Pom-Pom Launcher. That is all for today. If you have any pictures or videos to send me, I would love that. I'd love to see all of the kids enjoying these challenges, and have a happy New Year. Thank you very much.